What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. Canelo Alvarez says that this fight will be difficult between him and Daniel Jacobs due to Daniel Jacobs' style, but that is until he imposes his style on Jacobs. Let's talk about it. We all know this is a huge fight. May 4th is quickly approaching us. WBA and WBC title will be defended by Canelo Alvarez, who will be taking on Daniel Jacobs, who will be putting his IBF middleweight title on the line. The winner will walk out of this fight with 3 middleweight titles and one step closer to being crowned the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. We all know that Canelo Alvarez is the favorite heading into this matchup. He's a 4-1 odds. He has a 4-1 odds to win this fight. Daniel Jacobs has the longer reach. He's the taller man. Some people argue he's the better skilled fighter. Some people say it's Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez has a wealth of experience, more experience against top competition than Daniel Jacobs does. He's been in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr., Austin Trout, Erislan De Laura, Gennady Golovkin twice. So he has the experience. Shane Mosley, even though he was shot to hell, the point is, he's been in there with some great fighters. Jacobs been in there with Golovkin. He's been in there with Derevchenko. He's been in there with Peter Quillen. Shared the ring with Ishe Smith, Dimitri Pirog, but those guys are not on the level of the fighters that I mentioned on Canelo Alvarez's resume. But this will be a tough fight for both men. I truly think that Daniel Jacobs has a very good chance to pull off the upset if we don't involve boxing politics. If we saying this is strictly everything on the even playing field, judges are neutral, referee is neutral, everything is just how it's supposed to be, then this is truly a 50-50 fight. But Canelo Alvarez is a guy who is a tremendous fighter. He has very quick hands, very good upper body movement, and he's going to possess some things that Daniel Jacobs just isn't accustomed to, to seeing and dealing with. Although he's the shorter man, he's very compact. He sits on his punches. He's very accurate. He makes his punches count. He's a terrific body puncher, and he has an excellent chin. But the style of Daniel Jacobs is something he hasn't seen. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs is a switch hitter. He's a guy who can fight in the southpaw stance, even though he's an orthodox fighter. So that's going to give Alvarez difficulties in itself, not to take into account the height and reach advantage that Jacobs possesses. Also, Jacobs is a very good power puncher, has excellent power punches, excellent power in his punches. So it's going to be a tough fight for both men. Both men are extremely confident leading into this matchup. And I think that once the adrenaline settles down, this fight is going to, be won off of ring intelligence, ring IQ, who could implement their style and force their style into this fight on the other. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a war of attrition. If Daniel Jacobs could perform like he did with Gennady Golovkin, then Canelo Alvarez is in trouble. But if Canelo Alvarez is able to tee off and counter with no answer back from Jacobs, then Jacobs is going to obviously be in trouble. This fight is going to be really good. I think it's going to be a war. I think that it has a possibility to end in a knockout. Can Daniel Jacobs pull off the upset, man? That's what everybody wants to see. Everybody is eager to see that. Everybody's eager to see, can Alvarez deal with a taller, talented fighter, not Rocky Fielding. No disrespect to him, but nah, he not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs is a tall, talented fighter who has overcame a lot. So, he got that added motivation in, and, it's going to make for a better fight. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because these are two of the top 3 or 4 middleweights in the world. And this is going to be a high stake fight. So both guys are going to be, aware of the situation. they're gonna try to have to slowly work themselves into this fight. Neither guy want to make a mistake that could cost them the fight, and because a fight can end like that at the blink of an eye. All it takes is one punch. So it's gonna be a very interesting fight to see how it takes place. Um, it's definitely gonna look different from the Gennady Golovkin Canelo Alvarez fights, just because Daniel Jacobs can do a little more, in my opinion, than Golovkin in terms of moving and making Canelo come to him. Both of these guys can counter, so it's gonna be one of those chess matches, and we're gonna see who can force the other one to fight their style of fight. But yeah, I agree. Canelo Alvarez, it's gonna be a tough, difficult fight for him before he gets acclimated and tries to impose his style on Daniel Jacobs and vice versa. So I can't wait to May 4th. It's gonna be a great night of action. Vegas gonna be rocking. Everybody gonna be out chilling. Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. Then you got Brooklyn in the house. Danny, Danny, Danny. So we gonna see, man. In a few weeks, we gonna see who the best men between these two are. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you drop those comments in the comment section down below, giving me your thoughts on this. Do you agree with Canelo Alvarez and his assessment that it's going to be a difficult fight until, he imposes his style? Or do you think that he's just going to go in there and walk through Daniel Jacobs? Let me know. If you enjoy the content throughout the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on to be notified every time I upload content. Shout out to the movement, everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.